What's good, ya maulers? This is Urb, bringing you another Urb4nTips video on the versatility of SCYTHE legends in Brawlhalla. This video is based off of my opinion alone, okay? This is not facts, this is not something that I fact check. This is just simply something I put together. I made my own assumption of how these legends work in battle, okay? Now, I will be ranking these guys starting from the bottom on up. If your character starts in the bottom, this does not mean that your character is bad, okay? These legends I'm about to list off are actually pretty doggone good in their own rights, okay? So do understand that. If you agree with the info I share with you, make sure to leave a like and be sure to let me know down in the comment box below. If you disagree, make sure to let me know how you would order these legends, okay? Because to me, your opinion matters, okay? Going over the versatility of these characters, how these guys work in battle, how can you use them. Without further ado, let's get it. Up on the list, starting at number 7, we have Jiro. Now, Jiro has some really nice signature moves as far as the animations are concerned. However, he doesn't do very well with mixing your square with the triangle, or X with the Y button, or X with the B button, or your computer buttons that you guys have on your keyboards and whatnot. He doesn't do very well mixing his light attacks with his signatures. However, he is a really good character for learning how to use sig combos. Considering a lot of his techniques may be up and down kind of sigs, they do tie together very well. It just requires a good bit of timing. Like I said, Jiro does very well with his signatures, and he's able to set up some pretty nice signature combos, but it doesn't mix very well with his light attacks with his heavy attacks. So that's something to keep in mind. Next one. Next up at number 6, we have Fate. Now, it was really hard for me to put Jiro at number 7, but at the same time, we're talking about versatility, and Fate comes in at number 6. The only reason I put Fate at 6 just under Jiro is because her signatures has really nice range. That's it. That is all that is to her. Her sigs do tie in pretty well with her signature moves, but all of her sigs are relatively ranged and they do some pretty decent damage. That's just about all there is to Fate. She has a little more versatility than Jiro in her combos, but that's about it. Range is deadly. Next one. Okay, before you start laying into me, hear me out. At number 5, we have Mirage. Now, from Mirage on down, this is where the versatility really starts to kick in. Mirage is able to play from close to mid-range using his signatures. At least I've noticed that from my experience. Now, you don't see him often in ranked matchups, but when you do, they're usually playing either close range or long range using the Scythe. The Scythe in itself is a really kind of difficult weapon to learn, but once you get it down, his signature attacks does tie in with the Scythe pretty nicely. So if you ever come across him in the ranked matchup, just understand that he's able to work from close to mid-range, and his signatures, as far as animations are concerned, the hitboxes, it can be pretty nasty, so watch out for it. Let's go on to the next. At number 4, we're talking old Artemis, old IB himself. This man's sigs are high powered and multi-hitting. So what I mean by multi-hitting, one button press from this man can have him doing about 2 to 3 hits per button press. Now, most legends can do that, but the thing about Artemis multi-hitting sigs is the simple fact that they're just able to do a bit more damage than most, okay? So be on the lookout for that. This man is a walking tank. He's relatively fast, one of the faster ones amongst the Scythe users. Just like I said, high powered, heavy hitting. Artemis is a pretty nasty character. He's also a rare one amongst the ranked battles, but he's also pretty nasty when somebody's using them, so watch out. On to the next. As the wolf come howling again, at number 3, we have Mordex. This man is ferocious. His lights and his sigs alone tie in rather smoothly. His sigs are devastating by themselves. They look nasty and they deal just about as much as they look. I can guarantee you that. I personally use Mordex. He's not my main, but I will main him if by some means I happen to get bored of my actual main, which is coming up next. Mordex is a ruthless character. The lights of a scythe is already pretty devastating. His SIGs does not make it any better for the player that he's going against. He is a mean legend to go against. Really, really nice. We're gonna move on to the next one before I continue to rant here. He's nasty. Alright, here's the deal. We're gonna try to keep this one real short, real sweet. Swiping in number 2, we have Nyx. Nyx is fast, Nyx is unpredictable. Nyx also has really reliable SIG techniques that ties in with his light attacks. Requires a little less timing than most of the Scythe legends on here, but look, plain biggest thing is that his Scythe SIGs are just fast. They're unusually fast. You put Nyx in the right pro player's hands, Nyx will do work. Nyx will do extra work. Nyx will do more work than the work that he should have done in the first place. Nyx is incredible when it comes down to pulling off Scythe SIGs. He's also able to create Scythe combos as well. That takes a little more timing, but tying in light attacks with his SIGs doesn't require much timing at all. He's a very nice legend to use. With that being said, let's move on to number 1. This one's a doozy. Coming in at the number 1 spot, we have Volkov Dracula himself. The reason I put Volkov on this list as the number 1 most versatile Scythe legend, in my opinion, is because he is just stupid unorthodox. Like, if you just watch his SIGs and how the light's supposed to go to his SIGs, he is a very unorthodox legend. Due to his coned hitboxes, he can connect almost any SIG that he has based off of the angle that the legend is coming at him with. His Scythe SIGs, they give me a headache. They give me a searing migraine because they all just about hit at a coned angle. If you're caught anywhere in the cone of any SIG that he has, you are going to get absolutely pummeled. It is disgusting. I don't understand it. It gives me a headache just watching him right now. The idea is that light SIGs, they just tie in well. They tie in the best in my opinion. He's just a little bit harder to use, but he, at the end of the day, is, in my opinion, probably the most versatile Scythe legend we have. No one plays him that much, but nobody sees that. Play with Volkov, figure him out, and I can almost guarantee you that this man's versatility is odd. If enough people used him, I can see that he can prove to be the most problematic Scythe legend that we have in Brawlhalla. There you go. Number 1 on the list, Volkov. This has been Urb4nTips doing a breakdown on these Scythe legends in Brawlhalla. If you want to see me focus on other legends and their weapons, let me know what you want to see, and I'll be able to put it together for you guys. Until next time, Urb out.